Have you ever gotten to the end of the month, looked at your bank account, and just wondered where all your money went? It's that feeling, right? Like your budget has all these tiny, invisible leaks just draining your cash away. Well, today, we're going to plug those leaks for good. And believe it or not, the solution is all about flipping one simple habit on its head. Let's get into it.
So let's just ask the big question right out of the gate. Why does this happen? Why do our best laid plans for our money always seem to fall apart? Here's the thing. It's probably not about a lack of discipline or willpower. It turns out the problem is actually baked into the way most of us are taught to handle our money from the very beginning.
And that gets us to our first big idea, what we're calling the leaky budget problem. To fix a leak, you've got to find it first. And this particular leak, it's been hiding in plain sight this whole time.
Okay, does this look familiar to you? Your paycheck hits the account. First thing, you take care of the big stuff. Rent, utilities, all those major bills. Then comes all the day-to-day spending. Groceries, gas, that coffee you grab on the way to work. And the plan, the hope, is that you'll take whatever is left over and, boom, put it into savings. We call this the save what's left method. It sounds perfectly logical, right? But it has one single fatal flaw.
And there it is, the punchline that isn't really that funny when it's your own money. After all the bills are paid and all the daily spending is done, what's left is usually, nothing. Or at least not nearly enough. This is exactly why traditional budgets fail so often. We treat saving like an afterthought, and by the end of the month, there are rarely any thoughts left over. So, here it is, the whole game changer in one simple comparison. The old, leaky way is all about trying to save last. The fix, the new way, is to completely flip that script. We're going to save first. It's not about 100 complicated budgeting rules. It's about making one single, powerful shift in your financial priorities. Which brings us to the good part, the save it first fix. We're not just going to put a little patch on the leak. Oh no, we are going to re-engineer the entire system so that a leak can't even happen in the first place. Let's give this a name so it really sticks. SIF, which stands for Save It First. And this isn't just a catchy little acronym, it's a hard and fast rule. The SIF principle means your savings gets the VIP treatment. It moves right to the very front of the line, ahead of bills, ahead of groceries, ahead of everything else. And this is the real mental shift. You're moving from a mindset of just hoping there will be money left to save to a mindset of making it happen. Saving is no longer a leftover. It becomes a non-negotiable bill that you pay to your future self, and you pay it first. Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually do it? How does this work in the real world? Let's dive in and see how the system actually functions. Now, take a look at this. This is the after picture. Step 1 is the same. Your income arrives. But look at step 2. Bam! Before anything else, you save. You pay yourself first by moving money to your savings goals. Then you pay your bills. And after that, you are totally free to spend whatever is left completely guilt-free, because you already know the most important job, saving, is done. And you want to know the best part? You don't need some fancy, complicated app or an expensive subscription to make this happen. The source material we're looking at explains how this system, called the Money Map Navigator, is built right in a simple Excel spreadsheet. It's structured, it's clear, and the moment you plug in your income, it automatically allocates your savings for you. It's automation that's actually working for you. So what's the ultimate payoff from making this one little change? It's not just about having a healthier bank balance at the end of the month. It's about something much, much bigger. It's about actually protecting your future. I absolutely love this quote from the source because it nails the feeling perfectly. You're no longer hoping to save, you're actually saving every time. Think about that for a second. It takes saving from being a game of chance, from being a wish, and turns it into a certainty. It's a guarantee you make to yourself with every single paycheck. And that really is the key takeaway, isn't it? With the Save It First method, making progress on your financial goals, whether that's a down payment, a dream vacation, or your retirement, isn't something that might happen if you get lucky. No, it's the very first thing that happens. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Just forget about the stress of leaky budgets for a moment, and just imagine. If you knew for a fact that your savings goals were being met every single month without fail, what would you do with that security? What big goals would you finally start chasing? That's the real power of saving at first.